a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleeds. Truth is that strangers like magicians never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact buzz you up so I can call that a problem.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on it ain't the same. I guess we're on different things. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said there's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth.
Come on.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Yeah.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
I ain't get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, 1 or 2 drew on you and your friend and play a little 2 on 2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I gotta get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show 'em this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with. They put the checker lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front yard yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from Foxborough. This taken in at the goal line. And he is stopped at the 25, the drive will begin there. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Behringer out to punt for New England. Ray McLeod deep to return. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll work this out to the 23. Christian Ellis, they're on the stop. Second and 7. From the gun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Falcons. It's a gain of 34.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number. And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A give left side. Here comes Robinson. Finding room to the 20. Out of bounds, but in business. quickness. They mark him down near the 2. It's a big run by Robinson, and even 30 yards. From the gun, here is Penix. And he'll take it on in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. David Onyemata in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run it here with Antonio Gibson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
And this sequence, not one to build on. You're going to lose yardage on the 3rd down, and quickly it brings up 4th down. Here's Bryce Baringer now, and he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. McCloud to return, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Great timing to call the screen. It's a gain of 17 and a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one caught by DJ Chark. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Atlanta.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the 1st down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Forced out to his right. He's going to let it fly downfield for Beckham. That is fun. What a throw. Odell Beckham Jr. Touchdown, Falcons.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Here's May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. James Pierce in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Throwing on 2nd down. May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 22 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Patriots 1st down. On the carry, it's Stevenson. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. They'll run. Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Over the middle, he gets that to McLeod. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Peeling forward for maybe a yard. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. Just shy of midfield, here's second down. Here's Penix. That is knocked away, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag in the backfield. That might be a late hit on the quarterback. 1st and 10 now from the 36. In motion comes Beckham. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On 2nd down, Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And he pushed it. No good. That is wide to the right. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
On 1st and 10, here's May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. James Pierce working his way in to earn his 2nd sack of this first half. On 2nd down, it's May. To the left side, he's got Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
It is 3rd and long. Throwing now is May. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. James Pierce, what a first half. He's pulling together his 3rd sack of the game. Here's the punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. That's taken at about the 14. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On second down, here's a run with Stevenson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's May. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And he will score. Hunter Henry, touchdown New England. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. They run over center with Robinson. It'll get forward to about the 42. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. Scrambling to his left. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. If there was nothing there, good job to the defense shutting that one down.
He'll go right and find his running back. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Complete, former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And he'll take this one in. Drake London, touchdown Atlanta. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That is hard. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. They'll toss right side to Stevenson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
3rd and inches. We'll go play action with May. He's got Douglas going deep to the goal line and in. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll get this to McLeod. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. Now he'll run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First down, it's Robinson. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40. A pickup there of 28 yards. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll send their tight end left. On first down, right back to Robinson. He'll manage only a couple. Jack Gibbons is there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. On play action, Penix. Now, deep ball from London. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcons. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Now Penix and the Falcons will line it up and go for 2.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the gun, here is Penix. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
This is Stevenson, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
On 3rd and long, here's May. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Harold Landry, he's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. The Falcons getting their punter out there as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make the play for him. It's into the end zone and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing, Dobbs. That'll be complete to Gibson.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run here with Gibson. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Dobbs. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. That is brought in. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Gibson. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Dobbs. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but it'll wind up incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it's going to be 4th down. No issues there. This one is good. And the Pats are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A give, and here comes Robinson. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. 2nd and inches. Play action. It's Penix. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but, Mike, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that end up going the other direction.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit him with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a 1st down.
They'll run it here with Robinson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Open man downfield, that's London. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That pass play good for 22. It's good for a Falcon first down. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Harold Landry in there to record his second sack of the afternoon, and number 6 on the year. Back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on third and goal? From the gun on third down, here's Penix. Flushed to his left. That is caught, and he's in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw now, May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Throwing on second down, May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a big play there for New England. 32 yards. First and 10. They'll give this to Stevenson, running right. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 29. Here's second down and 7. They'll go again here with Stevenson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. On play action, here's May. And that is incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Now Dobbs. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he is planted in backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
You're going to go play action with Penix. Forced out left. Now he'll run. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds. Good awareness there on third down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the first down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third and 9. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The Falcons send their punting unit out. They'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here we go. 19 tight.
Dobbs to throw. Moving outside the pocket. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Cougar 19. Trap 50.
Dobbs now to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Epps. And the Patriots are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That's Cooper open right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Second down at the 34-yard line.
Come on. Set. 19, 18. Unlock right. Roll.
I'll give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points. Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Here we go, here we go.
Here we go. One final play. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. So,
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been cooking with the sauce, Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with